EDUC students in 2230 Educational Technology, welcome to your week on Inquiry Learning. We are moving right along. You see, we've got all of our previous weeks in front of us, and here we are in week 11. This week, this is your weekly video, which you're looking at right now. You need to create a Prezi submission Google document. Please share that with ssubrewer@gmail.com. You're going to answer some questions in this week's Prezi, and you'll want to do those answers for those questions in this Google Doc. You'll watch a video on what a PBL is, and then I ask you a reflection question. Do you have experience with PBL? Explain PBL in your own words, and tell me what you think the affordances and what you think the issues are of a PBL. Same with a web quest. You should watch the video on what a web quest is from Bernie Dodge. He is the man who created the web quest with Tom March. Same set of questions, but for web quests. Do you have experience? What are the affordances? And what are the issues? Please write more than a sentence. Describe, explain, use examples. Give me evidence, please. Thank you. You will submit that Google document through sharing it with SSU Brewer. Take your time. Now, all semester we have been focusing on learning first and technology second. What does that mean when we consider the PBL web quest? It means you need to pay attention and think about your content area. What are the content standards that lend themselves to questions? Where are the essential questions, the driving questions, the questions, the problems, the issues that are always there that students can investigate? We want them to learn to question. We want them to learn to find evidence. We want them to learn how to solve problems. And we want them to understand they can do that using the digital tools at our disposal. It starts in the content, it leads itself into the pedagogy, and technology emerges from within. You teach, and what you teach and how you teach are one and the same. There's really no separation between content and pedagogy. Content, pedagogy, technology. Follow the trail. You need to consider your standards. You need to go into the ODE website, and you need to identify content standards that lend themselves to questions. You want to find a compelling question, a compelling concept that students can investigate, that they can fix, that they can address through the PBL web quest. Look at the defining characteristics of compelling questions. They should be complex, real world. It shouldn't just be an exercise. The point of the PBL web quest is not to write a paper. It's not just to draw a picture. It should be meaningful, and it should have real world ramifications. They need to be open-ended. They have to be able to go in multiple directions. Students should be able to take action on them, and they should want to because they're relevant. Students should care about these. They have to be challenging and substantial, intriguing. They should spark some curiosity. Same with provocative. Consider the content you're going to teach in the grade level. What is a question that you can use to craft a PBL around? Once you have that question, you can think of the entry event. Every PBL, every web quest should have some type of an entry event that hooks the students. It sparks their interest, kind of sets that stage. And so most likely what you've experienced as web quest or PBL might not be exactly that. I have a couple of examples that you might watch and view to consider using, or what you might use for your own entry event. You've got OKGo's Rube Goldberg machine. You've got the investigation. You've got an introduction to the apocalypse and global warming, and then the apocalypse itself. And so you have 3 videos that you can take a look at and think about, well, which one of these is kind of along the lines of what I'd like to do for an opening event. It's so crucial that you set the stage. You want the students to enter a world with your WebQuest. You want them to have a role so that they can perform a task. It's very important that you do that. So by the end of this week, please share your Google document, including your idea for the PBL WebQuest. Look into your standards. Think about other courses where you've developed lessons. Maybe evolve a lesson that you've already done. Talk to your peers. Chat with your teachers. Submit them to me, and I'll help you develop them further to get you started. And I will approve your ideas before you move on. Students, that is the Prezi. You'll want to go back through on your own. Click and watch the videos. Answer the questions. Take your time. This is designed to help you think about what PBL and WebQuest are and how they come together. Do not take it lightly and do not rush through it. Go to the rest of the learning module when you're done and have a great week. And I will see you soon online. Goodbye.